Yo, what's up guys, this is Salam Junit and welcome to another Summoners 4 video, and today we have the developers node on the new fusion monsters and recipes, which is gonna be the Dokkaebi Lord and Dokkaebi Princess and Sapsaree. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'm sorry if I butchered the names. Okay, and we have a little bit of update on the SWC. So we finished all the Asia Pacific, China, America, Europe. All the cups are now finished, and we have the last 8 competitors who will be competing in the finals on November 4th. So you guys can stay tuned to see who is the champion. To be honest, I'm not really that excited to watch this, but if the matches like if someone tries to go off meta and try something fun, then I might be interested to watch. But most of the time this is gonna be uh this is the same 8 monsters, but we have to see until then. But so yeah, so we now into the fusion. So there are 2 new fusions coming. So it's been a long time since the last fusion, which was the Wintodomist, and I don't remember when was that Wintodomist introduced. It's been, I think, for more than a year. It might be even more. I'm not pretty sure, but yeah, it's been a long time since our last fusion, and we have the background of the 2 new monsters. The dog is part of the princess monster, so it's not 3, it's 2 monsters uh, which are coming out. Yeah, so the lord is the 5-star version, and the princess and the dog is the 4-star version. So this is like Korean folklore. So the lord is based on the goblin from Korean folklore, and the princess is also based on a Korean folklore. So this is a cultural monster based on culture. So we're gonna get a new LD5 fusion after Jean. I think Jean is the last LD5 fusion, and it's a light one. So this is gonna be the second dark monster in the third LD5 fusion, and it's gonna be an HP type with very big physique. Hopefully this guy is good, and it's saying here it's very viable in various PvE and PvP content with high sustain and powerful damage. We have to see when it comes out. Sometimes these notes can be very misleading. Then next we have the 4-star. She's a support monster. So we have a little big dog. The dog name is the Sapsaree. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly. As I said before, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. I know this is based on Korean folklore. I might be, I don't know, triggering some Koreans. Anyway, so here are the skills for the dark one and the fire one, which are both the fusion ones. I'm pretty sure they're going to be releasing other elements as well, but unfortunately the other elements will probably be, we have to summon them. So for the 5-star one, the first skill, Violent Swing. Attack the enemy to inflict damage and increase damage according to your max HP and stun them with a 30% chance. I'm pretty sure the stun chance will go up with skill ups, maybe up to 60 or 50%. Since it's a skill one, most likely it's going to be 50%, just like the Wind Monkey. Josephine. I think Josephine has a bit higher stun chance, but not pretty sure. But the monkeys have a 50% chance from skill 1. It's like similar skill here. Magical Gourd Bottle. Attack the enemy, inflict your damage. Sorry guys. Attack the enemy to inflict damage by 15% of your max HP and steal 1 beneficial effect granted on the target. Leaves a branding effect for 2 turns if the enemy has no beneficial effect. So this is a single target steal, not AoE. And we have the third skill, which is going to be a passive. Increase your attack bar by 10% whenever the enemy recovers the HP. In addition, recovers the HP of the ally with the lowest HP status by 10% when you get a turn. So this is like a Rakuni counter, because Rakuni will heal every turn, so he's gonna get 10% attack bar. But the problem is 10% attack bar is not like a huge attack bar, but you could use this against Rakunis to as a counter to Rakuni. It doesn't have heal block. That's the thing. But he also, just like Rakuni, will heal your ally with the lowest HP, but he doesn't have cleanse. So yeah, there are ups and downs here. So yeah, let me. You guys can tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of throat pain, so I'm having a little trouble reading this. So bear with me. Okay, next we have the 4-star support. Bring it here. The first skill. Attack the enemy and trace a shield 10% of your max HP and the ally with the lowest HP status for 2 turns. In addition, Sapsaree attacks the enemy and absorb the target's attack bar by 30% and 70% chance if you gain. And absorbs the attack bar by 30% with a 70% chance if you gain a turn while under inability effects. I don't understand this one here. Sapsaree will attack the enemy if you gain a turn while under inability effects. Is this saying if you violent proc, you're gonna steal attack bar? I think that's what it's saying here. I'm not pretty sure. Okay. Let's go for the second skill. Attack all enemies 2 times to decrease defense for 2 turns with a 50% chance. AoE defense break. Not bad. Okay. Gold please gains immunity and all allies increase their attack chances of leading a critical hit for 2 turns. Okay, this is immunity plus anti-crit. I think this is the first monster with immunity and anti-crit. I don't think there's any monster with immunity and anti-crit. There is speed buff with anti-crit, shield with anti-crit, and defense buff with anti-crit. But I think this is the first one to have immunity and anti-crit. So we can see it's basically what we talk about just now. And we have the new fusion recipes. So to fuse the princess, we need the fire grim. I think fire grim has SD. If I'm not SD, I mean secret dungeon. If I'm not wrong, and the fire. I forgot that one's name. That the other fire one is a drop in scenario, and the imp champion. Unfortunately, I think you have to summon him. I don't think he has a secret dungeon. And the next one is a 2-star. You can literally buy from the shop. And we can fuse the water on Emusha. So if you guys are having trouble skilling up your Kaki, and if you are pretty lucky or pay to win to skill up your Omiyoki and Kinki now, it's pretty easy. Now you can just fuse the skill ups. So you need a water, the water Skogul. Unfortunately, this guy also you have to summon him. The water elemental is the fusion drop, and not fusion drop, sorry, scenario drop. And the wind mummy, unfortunately, you have to summon him. And the howl is a 2-star which you can buy from the shop. And the dryad and the dark Viking were already fusion skill ups before, so there's no change to that. And we can have, which is what I said just now. Oh, never mind. They written it here pretty clearly. So yeah, Fire Grim Reaper is from a secret dungeon, and Dark Viking also is a secret dungeon. I think I forgot to mention that. And we can have the scenario drops here, and Then yeah, you can't, unfortunately you have to summon the other monsters I just mentioned here. It's Titania, Im Champion, Giant Warrior, and Mummy and Frankenstein. Unfortunately you have to summon them. For those who are playing the game for a long time, you will have multiple copies of the 3 stars here. Like me, I like have 100 plus Im Champions and 200 maybe Mummies and Frankensteins. Yeah, but for those new players it's gonna be a little bit hard. Yeah, so that's the end of the developer's note. Okay, the update will be coming on 8 point. Okay, it doesn't say here. The update name is 8.12. So yeah, I'm looking forward for this, and I can finally fuse a Dark Knight 5. And not unfortunately, fortunately, this is free to play. So you can, those who don't have an LD5 can fuse this guy to get your first LD5. No, actually that doesn't make sense. Jean and Veromos are already in future. Okay, never mind. Let's not discuss that now. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Bye bye for now.